It started with whispers, hints dropped in passing by media insiders, anonymous tweets from alleged staffers, and vague confirmations by entertainment columnists. But now, it's almost impossible to ignore. Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS and widely recognized as the Golden Maknae, has just taken a bold step toward launching his solo tour. The question on everyone's mind now isn't if, but when. In the past, Jungkook's career path was always viewed within the scope of BTS as a group. His talent, unmatched charisma, and relentless work ethic made him a favorite among both fans and critics. Yet, as the global music industry evolves and with BTS members focusing on individual activities, Jungkook's trajectory is beginning to look remarkably distinct. The recent reports that Jungkook has partnered with an international concert production team have taken both fans and industry observers by surprise. Sources claim that the production company in question has previously handled tours for some of the world's most iconic pop stars. For Jungkook to be working with such a team suggests that his solo ambitions go far beyond releasing singles and performing on TV shows. To understand the magnitude of this development, one must look at the details emerging from behind the scenes. According to insiders, Jungkook has been involved in long-term planning sessions for a multi-city tour collaboration with visual and stage design experts, voice and stamina training tailored for arena-level performances, meetings with global streaming platforms for potential live tour broadcasts. What this means is that Jungkook isn't just preparing to perform, he's building a complete, immersive experience for fans worldwide. This is a sharp contrast to how most K-pop idols manage their solo careers. While it's common to release a solo EP or hold fan meetings, a world tour of this scale is a leap not many have taken. It signals a strategic decision that Jungkook, and possibly his agency, Big Hit Music, is aiming for something greater, a legacy as a solo artist with international longevity. There's also speculation that the tour will serve as a celebration of Jungkook's global musical influence. Since the release of his solo album Golden, which debuted to massive international acclaim, Jungkook has continuously expanded his reach. He's performed on major US television programs, collaborated with American and European artists, and maintained a strong streaming presence. His fanbase spans continents, and a world tour could solidify that fandom in real time. These aren't small tasks. They require time, money, and above all, commitment. The fact that Jungkook appears to be entering this phase with serious intent suggests his solo career is being treated as more than just a side project. As fans await an official announcement, many are already discussing potential tour stops. Likely cities include Seoul, Tokyo, Los Angeles, New York, Paris, London, Bangkok, and Sao Paulo, areas where BTS has historically performed to sold-out crowds. The difference now is that this will be Jungkook alone on stage, carrying the show from start to finish. Interestingly, fans have noted subtle clues over the past few months that now appear to be part of a larger strategy. For instance, Jungkook's increased presence in Los Angeles, where many global tours are planned, and rehearsed collaborations with fashion brands and visual directors known for high-concept tour visuals. All signs point to an artist who's not only ready, but deeply committed to making his solo mark. There are still many questions that remain unanswered. Will there be exclusive online broadcasts for fans who can't attend in person? Will Jungkook debut new music during the tour? For now, those details remain speculative, but one thing is clear: Jungkook has taken a decisive step into solo superstardom. And if the rumors and reports are true, the world will soon witness a concert experience unlike anything a K-pop soloist has attempted before. As news of Jungkook's possible solo tour continued to spread, the response from the global fanbase, known as HYBE, was immediate, passionate, and overwhelmingly supportive. Within hours of initial reports breaking online, social media platforms were flooded with hashtags, reactions, edits, and countdown threads, even before any official announcement was made. The fan buzz wasn't just loud, it was strategic. HYBE quickly began analyzing schedules, venue capacities, and flight routes. Some even speculated on ticketing platforms and VIP packages, showcasing just how high the demand already is. On X, formerly Twitter, the hashtags #Jungkook World Tour, #Golden on Tour, and #JK Solo Stage trended in multiple countries. Fan accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers began designing mock tour posters and hypothetical set lists. The excitement didn't stop there. Many influencers and reaction channels on YouTube started breaking down what a potential tour could look like, including the fan chants, stage design, and the dream collaborations that fans are hoping will be part of the experience. This level of engagement is rare, even among top-tier artists. Jungkook's solo power is being compared to the likes of global soloists like Harry Styles and Billie Eilish, artists who transition from groups or early fame into chart-topping solo success. The difference here is that Jungkook hasn't even confirmed the tour yet, but his fanbase is already preparing like it's imminent. The response hasn't only been emotional, it's also been data-driven. Analytics firms that track online trends have noted spikes in keyword searches related to Jungkook tour tickets, merchandise, hotel bookings near potential venues, and international travel packages. Ticketing agencies in countries like the United States, Japan, and Brazil have reported unusual inquiry volumes about upcoming concerts featuring a major Korean pop artist, widely believed to be Jungkook. Meanwhile, the industry is watching closely. Global promoters and venue operators are reportedly reaching out to HYBE with interest in hosting the tour. With Jungkook's proven ability to move digital and physical units, his Golden album sold over 1 million copies in under a week. There is strong financial incentive for agencies and sponsors to be involved. Major brands that have partnered with him previously, such as Calvin Klein, Samsung, and TikTok, are also said to be keeping a close eye on the developments. According to one entertainment consultant in Los Angeles, a solo tour from Jungkook is a marketer's dream. You're not just dealing with an artist who performs, you're dealing with a brand, a movement, and a global phenomenon. This isn't the first time a K-pop soloist has sparked global interest, but Jungkook's case is unique due to his blend of musical versatility, vocal strength, dance precision, and already established cross-border fame. His songs in English have resonated with non-Korean speaking audiences, which lowers the language barrier and increases the likelihood of mass attendance and consumption. As preparations quietly continue behind the scenes, fans have also started theorizing what the setlist and stage performance might entail. Would Jungkook perform only tracks from Golden, or include new unreleased material? Would he include solo versions of past BTS songs he led? Would he incorporate his collaborations with Western artists into the live experience? These discussions have fueled forums, live stream debates, and even fan-driven merchandise drops that anticipate what's to come. Industry insiders have started referring to Jungkook's potential solo concert as one of the most anticipated debut tours in recent history. Not since Beyoncé's Dangerously in Love tour or Justin Timberlake's post-NSYNC solo venture has a solo act generated this much interest ahead of their first global tour. From Seoul to Sao Paulo, from Jakarta to Johannesburg, fans are uniting online to ensure that if and when this tour is announced, they'll be ready. Fan bases in different countries have already started organizing group ticket purchases, fan events, and even welcome banners at airports. In Indonesia, fan-based chapters have teamed up with local radio stations and media outlets to begin unofficial promotions. In Europe, fan clubs are collaborating with local K-pop event organizers to plan after-parties and fan meetups. It's an infrastructure of passion that mirrors the operations of professional concert marketing teams, but entirely driven by fans. Yet, with all the excitement comes pressure. The anticipation has created sky-high expectations. Fans expect top-tier production, diverse setlists, high-value fan interaction, and cultural inclusivity. If HYBE and Jungkook can deliver on this, it could set a new standard not just in K-pop, but in global concert touring at large. One senior executive from a global music agency noted, "This could be the turning point where K-pop soloists begin dominating arenas the same way groups have. Jungkook might very well be the template others follow." As the industry waits for official confirmation and fans stay glued to every potential hint or teaser, one thing is undeniable. Jungkook's name alone is moving markets, inspiring creativity, and triggering a tidal wave of anticipation unlike any other solo K-pop artist before him. As speculation around Jungkook's solo tour reaches new heights, attention has inevitably turned to the one entity that holds the key to its execution, HYBE Corporation. More than just a K-pop agency, HYBE has evolved into a global entertainment powerhouse with the infrastructure and resources necessary to orchestrate a tour of unprecedented scale. And when it comes to Jungkook, the stakes are higher than ever. Behind the curtain of fan anticipation and viral buzz lies a meticulous logistical machine. HYBE is known for executing global campaigns with near-military precision, and all indications point to a similar playbook being drafted for Jungkook's solo venture. Sources close to the company suggest that its internal teams are already divided into specialized task forces covering critical pillars of the tour: venue coordination, branding, global marketing, production design, legal compliance, and artist welfare. One major advantage HYBE possesses is its prior experience with BTS's world tours. Those events required transporting hundreds of staff, managing security across multiple jurisdictions, and negotiating with international governments and sponsors. HYBE's familiarity with this scale of operation positions them uniquely to handle Jungkook's solo undertaking with seamless efficiency. However, this is also a new kind of challenge. Unlike a group dynamic where multiple members share the spotlight, Jungkook's solo stage will put the entire weight of performance and charisma on one individual. This shift has required HYBE's performance directors and creative consultants to rethink staging, pacing, and audience interaction. Reports suggest that Jungkook has been involved in every detail, from lighting choices to stage concepts, ensuring the end product aligns with his artistic identity. Brand partnerships are another area where HYBE's global strategy is on full display. Jungkook's previous collaborations with brands like Calvin Klein and Samsung were not just marketing exercises, they were brand alignment experiments. Each campaign helped establish Jungkook as a standalone brand ambassador capable of commanding attention across fashion, tech, and lifestyle sectors. With a tour in the works, these same brands are expected to amplify their involvement, possibly through event sponsorships, exclusive merchandise lines, and integrated fan experiences. Insiders claim HYBE has been in advanced talks with international companies to create tour capsules, curated pop-up experiences in tour cities that allow fans to engage with Jungkook's image beyond the concert venue. Think fashion installations, VR music booths, and exclusive photo zones, all branded under the Jungkook name. If implemented, these would not only deepen fan immersion but also create new revenue channels. Moreover, HYBE is working closely with ticketing platforms and financial institutions to streamline fan access to tickets. BTS's previous ticketing demand led to website crashes and legal resales, prompting HYBE to rethink their approach. Jungkook's solo tour is rumored to include digital queuing systems, ID verification processes, and tiered pre-sales through fan club memberships to mitigate scalping and ensure fairness. International logistics are also a focal point. The tour is expected to span North America, Europe, Asia, and Latin America, each with its own set of visa regulations, venue laws, and production constraints. HYBE has deployed a team of international legal consultants and fixers to secure local permissions and navigate labor laws. Safety protocols, especially post-pandemic, are also a concern, with health compliance officers reportedly embedded into the tour's planning structure. But it's not just about logistics. At the heart of the planning is a commitment to storytelling. HYBE is known for crafting narratives around their artists, and for Jungkook, the tour will likely follow a thematic arc that mirrors his personal journey, from the youngest BTS member to a solo global icon. Creative teams are rumored to be developing animated interludes, cinematic VCRs, and interactive segments that evolve from city to city. What's especially interesting is HYBE's use of data analytics in this process. The company collects massive amounts of fan data through its platforms like Weverse, YouTube, and various online fan communities. This data is being used to prioritize tour locations, determine merchandise preferences, and even optimize performance setlists. In a way, fans are unknowingly shaping the tour through their digital behavior. This analytical approach also allows HYBE to test smaller markets that traditionally don't make it onto global tour maps. Cities in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and South America are all under review due to spikes in local streaming and engagement metrics. Jungkook's ability to connect across cultures gives HYBE the confidence to push boundaries. In addition to traditional concert venues, there are discussions around incorporating hybrid experiences, such as live-streamed concerts with virtual fan meetups. HYBE's past collaborations with platforms like Vinulive and VLive have laid the groundwork for interactive global broadcasts. These could potentially include real-time fan reactions, exclusive chat features, and merchandise drops linked to specific performance moments. HYBE's marketing strategy is also shifting gears. Rather than relying solely on traditional media announcements, the company is expected to utilize discovery marketing, a model that seeds small clues across platforms, creating a puzzle-like rollout that heightens engagement. Already, fans are pointing out subtle design changes on Jungkook's Weverse profile, new domain registrations, and updates in copyright databases as signs of movement. All signs point to a coordinated, multidimensional campaign that reflects both the scale of Jungkook's influence and the sophistication of HYBE's entertainment empire. The company's approach is a case study in 21st century artist management, where performance, data, narrative, and commerce converge seamlessly. As the machinery behind Jungkook's solo tour continues to build, the world watches with bated breath. The next chapter in this unfolding saga will focus on the anticipated setlist, creative staging ideas, and the stylistic direction of the performances that could define Jungkook's first global solo tour.